Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to ICE platform. I'm Nilam Parshuram from IC Ventus team, and thank you for joining us once again this Tuesday. I hope I'm audible. So, for those who are attending this for the first time, welcome to our weekly webinar series where every Tuesday we connect with the professionals, experts, and learners from the elevator escalator industry on one common platform. So while we wait for few more minutes, like a few more participants to join in, I'll just take a few minutes to explain what does IC do and how does we work with industry. So ICE platform, so this platform is designed to share practical knowledge, industry insights, and real world experience that can help you grow professionally and stay updated with the latest development in the industry. We are glad to see participants joining in from different location, and we truly appreciate you taking time off your busy schedule to learn, to gain insights, and to upgrade your knowledge with us today. So it's an initiative by IC Ventus. IC Ventus also organizes trade shows, industry events, and exhibitions. We create a platform that supports learning, collaboration, and business growth. IC vendors have become a trusted bridge connecting regional markets with the global opportunities. Our upcoming shows first is IC India 2026, will be held on 3rd, 4th, and 5th December in Delhi, proudly making the capital city the host of this year's edition. With strong industry support, IC has grown into world's fourth largest exhibition for elevators and escalators, reflecting the trust and collaboration of the entire industry. So, this year's expo is planned across a massive area of 40,000 square meters, featuring around 350 plus exhibitors, making it one of the largest gathering of the vertical transportation industry in India. Plan your visit accordingly. We strongly recommend spending at least 2 days to like fully experience the scale of this expo and to see what all innovations and opportunities this expo has to offer. Our next show is I See the Monsoon edition in Chennai, featuring the quiz, symposium, and the dynamic industry expo, scheduled from 5th, 6th, and 7th, 2027 in Chennai Trade Center. The monsoon edition reflects Chennai's regional weather calendar. Held before the monsoon season, it creates a perfect time for the industrial professionals to network, plan the upcoming projects, and to discuss solutions before the operations slowdowns, typically caused by heavy rains. Our next show is IC Africa. It will be held from 24th, 25th to 26th November at KICC, Nairobi. So Kenya is one of the fastest growing infrastructure market in Africa, creating a strong opportunity for the elevators and escalator industry. So this exhibition will bring together global manufacturers, suppliers, and industrial professionals to showcase innovative and safe vertical mobility solutions for the growing Africa market. Next is IC Papers. So I see, vertical transportation industry has always been built on knowledge shaped by experience, innovation, and real world challenges. Yet much of this experience often remains scattered, undocumented, or limited to the individuals and the organizations. That's why IC Papers is created, a platform to share knowledge, showcase your journey, and to connect with industrial professionals. So, this platform is built by the industry and for the industry to encourage learning, collaboration, and business growth. If you are part of this vertical transportation ecosystem, this platform is for you. So please do visit on our website, which is icpapers.com. And also, you can follow us on social media as well to get the daily updates. Moving on to our today's session. So, today's topic is EPR software for SME elevator business, real need or just a market hype. So, as the elevator industry continues to evolve, many SME companies are exploring ERP software to improve operations, service management, inventory tracking, customer communication, and overall business efficiency. But an important question remains. Is ERP truly a necessity for small and medium elevator business? Or it is a simple or it is just a simple simply becoming a market trend? So, in today's session, we understand the advantages, the challenges, the implementation realities, and practical situations of ERP solutions. To guide us through this discussions, we are pleased to welcome Mr. Arun Agarwal from Global Lift Academy. Arun sir brings valuable industry experience and practical expertise that will help us to better understand how ERP system impacts SME business growth. A quick note for the audience. Audience, you can put down your questions in the chat box during the session. We will take up these questions at the end of the session. So, with that, I would like to invite Mr. Arun Agarwal to take the session ahead. Arun sir, over to you.
Neelam, can you hear me?
Yes, clearly, sir.
So, thank you, Neelam, for the nice introduction about IC and about me. So, I hope everybody can hear me well. And, let me just share my screen and so just 1 minute. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. Yeah, sir.
Okay, Okay, so good evening, everybody, and my name is Arun Agarwal. I am from Global Lift Academy. Today, we would be talking about ERP. Everybody, knows that today it is a buzzword in industry. Everybody is, trying to get some kind of a ERP or CRM into their business. So let's, especially for small and medium enterprises, they are, quite confused with this. They don't know what to do. So let's try to clear some of the, myths and some misconceptions about this area. So, do we really need these kind of softwares, or it is just a market hype? We'll try to, look into this area, and we will try to understand the advantages, challenges, and ground realities, what is happening in the industry, especially for, again, small and medium enterprises. I'm focusing this whole topic in, view of small and medium enterprises. So they should understand, they should not get away, with the other things. So before we start, let me introduce myself. I'm co-founder for this Global Lift Academy. I have got about 42 years of experience in the elevator industry. I'm doing a lot of consultancy work. I'm done some books also. I'm a trainer. I'm a level one expert on Digipara lift design software. I'm a certified elevator technical auditor, and I'm also the member of BIS committee ETD 25, which formulate the elevator codes in India. I'm trying to make it little brief so that we should not waste much of the time on this. So, what is ground realities of SME elevator business? So one of the key point in this is that all these SME business are mostly owner dependent operations. Like they everything revolves around owner. Owner becomes the center of almost every activity which is happening in the company. Nothing moves without the owner. There is too much of firefighting happening in the company. So when everything becomes emergency, everything becomes routine, emergencies become routine. So business starts running on urgency instead of process. So this happens in most of the business. There is no standard process. So different people in the company follow different methods of doing work depending on how much they are skilled, their knowledge. Uh, the data in the company is scattered. Some people are using Google Sheets, WhatsApp, Excel, diaries, hard copies. So data is scattered everywhere. So this result in a lot of miscommunication, data loss, duplicate work, uh, wrong decisions. And when data is scattered, um, the management, the owner, the business owner loses visibility, and sometimes they lose the control also on the business. So there are delayed decisions which slows down the operations, affecting customers, especially this affects the cash flow. So you have delayed payment also because of this. Accountability is seriously issue in most of SME. Uh, Protocols are not there, so this becomes a challenge. And ultimately, all of this make scaling of the business very, very difficult. There is a lack of standardized process. There is no centralized data, low operational visibility. This is the serious challenge in growth, and expansion becomes much more difficult. So, but the question is why suddenly everyone is talking about ERP? Mostly it is something to do with the hype which has been created by all of these ERP companies around. There are a lot of buzz about this word. But other than that, because competition is increasing, so you need some, data analysis for that. Customer also demanding these kind of, systems in the company. You find it difficult to manage your teams. You have multi-location operations. You need reporting, which can be fast. You need compliance, whether it is government compliance or internal compliance, audit compliance. Accountability has to be there. You need accountability in the company, and sometimes you also look for growth beyond owner control becoming difficult. So beyond owner, like growth should happen without owner controlling everything. That becomes a challenge. So some of the ERP manufacturer, ERP developers, They know that these are the problems faced by SME companies. So they come and tell you that this you take our ERP and all these kind of challenges will get away. But unfortunately, this is not the truth. ERP is not mandatory for every SME. Um, but lack of systems create confusion, delays, miscommunication, rework, cost leakage, poor customer experience, and more than that, there is a huge stress on business owner. So he is busy continuously. He is responsible. There are a lot of issues which are related to site readiness, wrong measurement, drawings, delayed drawings, mistake in drawings, dispatch delay, material mismatch, inventory का problem है, payment follow becomes a serious challenge, EMC tracking becomes a problematic area. Then you have breakdowns, complaints, team coordination failures, dependency on owner for every decision becomes a major challenge here. So what you know you are given to understand that ERP can improve, process visibility, team accountability, faster communication, material tracking. So, cash flow visibility, decision making speed, reporting systems, standardization. So, the ERP developers knows this and it can actually happen. But unfortunately, there is a myth about ERP. Many business owners believe that once ERP software is installed in the company, all business problems will automatically disappear. This is what sometimes they believe themselves, or sometimes, they are made to believe that. By whom? Mostly this is done by ERP developers and software vendors. They say that once their ERP is implemented, everything in the business will automatically become organized and all operational problem will disappear. But unfortunately, a wrong ERP implementation can become more dangerous than having no ERP at all. So you have to be very careful with these, assurances, false promises, which these ERP developers make for you. So the biggest truth about ERP. ERP alone cannot transform a business. So you just cannot say that, once I have a ERP, my whole, problems will get away. It's not like that. So the truth is, uh, if you do not have protocols in your business, so if you have no protocols and you implement ERP, so it will create more confusion, and the confusion will be created at a much higher speed. So you should be very careful to get a ERP without protocol. So when I talk about protocols, a lot of people ask me, uh, what is this protocol means. So before ERP or CRM, you must define your protocols properly. Then only you go for ERP. So just to give you a little brief, what does protocol mean? So protocol are standardized step-by-step methods of doing work correctly every time it defines. So the protocol should define who will do the work, what will be done, when it will be done, how it will be done, what records will be maintained, and who will verify and approve the work. So if you have these 6 steps for each of the process in the company, then only you can have a successful ERP implemented. Why many ERP projects fail? Because some of the major reasons for that are, one of the major reason is that no protocols are built. So if you take a ERP, uh, wrong selection is there, so you will have a more mess than what you have earlier. There are a lot of generic ERPs available in the market. The developers try to push that for you. They are not designed for elevator business. Sometimes there is team resistance also. Lack of training also is a serious concern. Owner has to decide what he wants. Unrealistic expectations from the ERP. And another challenge is incomplete implementation of ERP also becomes a issue. Elevator industry should have specialized ERP. Generic ERP often fails in elevator business because elevator business is highly specialized. So generic ERP software usually cannot handle this practically. These situations in the elevator business. So you should be very careful when you select your ERP. So before you go for ERP, you should ask, you should see what does it need. First thing, as I said before, you should have protocol understanding, process discipline, teams training, commitment from the management, commitment from the owner side, accuracy of your data, standard workflows, accountability culture in the company. So you must review all these things before you go for any kind of a ERP to make it more simpler for you. Uh, Before you get a ERP or a CRM in your company, please ask these questions. Are my business protocols predefined? Is my team skilled enough? Do you really wish to have a growth which is based on systems, not on your own owners individual work methods? Do you really want to reduce dependency on individuals? If sometime you have some partners in the company, so everybody is aligned, do you have a management commitment to get ERP done? And are you looking for serious transparency in the company? Like once you have a ERP implemented, everything would be on board, data would be visible. So you should be ready for that kind of transparency. So I would suggest that recommended approach for SME, I would say start small, scale gradually. So one of the first thing you should do is build protocols. Whether you go for ERP or CRM, whether you don't want to go, you must have protocols in the company. So before implementing any kind of ERP, the business must first define and standardize its operational protocols. This is the most critical phase. Uh, you should, go for that. So ERP without protocol create confusion, wrong data, delays, internal conflicts, and ultimately your team will reject that uh, ERP. Your money can get stuck up. You that may get wasted. So please be careful when you go for with this generic kind of a ERP solutions. So at the last, I would say my key message. before I open the forum for questions, you first, you know, first standardize the business, then digitize the business. You please remember this: protocol first, ERP later. So because most of the ERP fails because there is no protocols built in into the company. So I will have come to end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your time. Uh, if there are any questions, I'm open to take them. Thank you, Neelam. Please see if there are any questions on there.
Thank you, Arun sir, for sharing the information about ERP software. We will now go to our Q&A round. Attendees,
Yeah.
if you have any questions, please put it down in the Q&A box. come-
So if there are no questions, we will just
Attendees, if you have any questions, we will like wait for 1 minute. Arun sir.
yeah, okay.
I think Arun sir, we don't have any questions from the attendees.
Yeah.
I think the topic is very clear to the attendees that they don't have any
It's
questions
a,
on
it's a little difficult topic. I'm
it.
sorry. I try to make it quite simple, but still, they have my contact details. In case they have something later, they can always get
Connect,
it
yes.
connect with.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Neelam.
Thank you, Arun sir. Thank you so much for your time and sharing the like importance of ERP software. What are the opportunities and the real world challenges of this software?
Thank you.
I also thanks to attendees for joining us today. Your presence really matters. Like keep arranging this kind of webinar for the industry. As a reminder, our session held every Tuesday. Our next webinar will be on 26th May. So thank you once again, and let's stay connected. See
Thank you so
you.
much, Neelam.
Yes, see you again to the next ICE platform seminar.
Thank you so much,
Have
Neelam.
a
Bye bye.
wonderful evening. Bye bye bye.
Bye bye.